Okay guys, so I made this video on this channel 1 day ago, and it was talking about this Reddit thread that was speculating, will Aaron Kyrie be in Skate 4? My official prediction ended up being, I think Aaron it will definitely not be in Skate 4. I think this thing he's hyping up, which is today, which we're going to look at after this, I think this thing he's hyping up is going to be a Coach Frank SMS type tutorial where he teaches you ollie 180, kickflip, heel flip, front shove. That's what I was saying. Now, the video dropped earlier today that I'm recording this. This changes everything. 4K views, man. 4.2K views 11 hours ago. I believe I was correct. And let's learn together and let's critically analyze this. I might not watch this whole video because I feel like it's going to be yap fest, but we'll go to the website after this. Man, only 87 comments, dude. Okay, so let's see what the man himself has to say. Shout out to Braille Skateboarding. I'm an ethical reactor.
You're doing pretty good there, Benny. Keep at it, buddy. Hey, you over there. Get over here. Welcome to my skate school. This is the state-of-the-art skateboard program, man. Built and approved by me, Coach Aaron. If you didn't learn here, you didn't learn how to skate. You're gonna learn the basics, you're gonna get good, and if you don't, I'm gonna break your board. Coach Aaron,
I think that was the only Coach Frank. After all that hype, I honestly, I think I skimmed it. I'm pretty sure that was...
sound that bad.
Yeah, I think that was the only Coach Frank footage we get out of this, and the rest is talking. Did he steal the other guy's idea? I don't know. He honestly, if he posted this today, he probably recorded this ages ago. So let's hear him out.
Love skateboarding. I always have, and I always will. The skateboard industry goes through its ups and downs, its in and outs, but the cold basic truth is that this skateboard right here, this piece of wood with urethane wheels has taught me so much and has made my life so much better than it would be without this thing. Some people say, Aaron, this is a children's toy. You're 42 years old, what are you doing? I don't care what anybody has to say. This thing is awesome. You see the hashtag Thank You Skateboarding posts from skaters all over the world because of what skateboarding has given to them. It is absolutely incredible.
Was that Casey?
Because of what skateboarding has
Look,
given
mistake.
to them.
Casey and Mickey Papa. Let's go.
It is absolutely incredible. For some, skateboarding is cool. For others, it's exercise. It's a good way to get out of the house and get some blood flowing through the veins.
Why does that look like fucking AI?
For others,
Are my eyes tripping?
It's a good way to get out of the house and get some blood.
Why does that look so
through
crazy?
the veins. Some people started because they wanted to catch the eye of the girl.
Oh,
Some
no.
people started because they saw it on a video game, learned all the tricks, and thought, oh my
Why
gosh,
did that look like that?
I hope that I can do this. I think it's so rad. Let's get started on a skateboard. For others, skateboarding is a very needed therapy that takes them away.
What? How many minutes in you think he will start shilling? So we're gassing up skateboarding and then we're going to start selling the course. This is sales 101. You get him in with the hook. When will he start selling the course?
Other unhealthy vices that they don't need in their life and replaces it with something positive, healthy, and incredible. No matter what got you into skateboarding, we are here together because of this piece of wood with 4 wheels. I initially got interested in skateboarding at the age of 6, and that was a very, very long time ago. I started doing tricks around 8 or 9. I usually say it was around 10 because the math is easier, which gives me 32 years on a skateboard. It's amazing. I've been doing this for 32 years, and every single day I go to skate. It is a constant learning and new experience.
Big
I'm
ollie.
always picking up something new that this skateboard is teaching me. It's sort of...
Also, guys, I want the tone of this video to not be like me being super negative. I want to hear his, because I think this is a new course, right? I want to hear out the new course and I want to give my honest opinion if I think the course is good or bad, right? I'm not going to just be like, it's Aaron, it's bad, okay? I'm going to try to be as objective as possible, all right? Just for the record.
The school of hard knocks, the school of hard concrete, if you will. As lifelong skateboarders, it's sort of a rite of passage to go through the beginning parts of skateboarding and get yourself onto a skateboard and pushing forward to that next progression level. You film your video part and you're like, wow, look at where I've made it to. And it's hard to remember back to the place where you were when you very, very first started, and it was sort of a rite of passage. For me personally, this was the absolute hardest part of all of skateboarding. It took me a full 6 months to learn how to do an ollie. It is difficult.
Why does that look
Took me a
weird?
full
It's just
6
filmed
months
kind of
to
weird.
learn how to do an ollie. It is difficult, to say the least.
Maybe that's a slow-mo
Skateboarding
camera.
is extremely difficult. There are thousands of different skateboarding tricks and as many different viewpoints about how you should learn how to skateboard as there are skateboarders. You should do this trick next. No, try that. Now put your foot here. Now try this. But the truth is, and the cold basic facts are, that there is an actual way to learn how to skateboard. The thing that I hear most often these days is people on the street going, I used to skateboard, and my instant question every single time is, what happened? Why did you quit? What actually happened? And the number one story I hear the most is, I got on a board, I tried to drop in, I fell, I hurt myself. It's not just a drop in, it could be an ollie, kickflip, whatever kind of trick they are trying to do. They fell, hurt themselves, instantly decided, oh, skateboarding is not for me, and then they instantly, right then and there, gave up. Well, I do not think that
This is the best way to learn how to get into skateboarding. Buy a skateboard. Watch basic free YouTube tutorials. How to begin skating, how to ollie, how to ride, how to push. Watch those kind of things. Then have fun skating. Go to skate park and meet other skaters, progress. Then watch higher level tutorials. Then talk to the other people. Oh, so they did a shove. Oh, how do I do a shove? I am personally of the belief that you absolutely never need to buy someone's course. You don't necessarily need to buy Kairo's course. You don't necessarily need to buy Mitchy Brusco, Tony Hawk, or John Hill's course. You can kind of just do it for free. And what's fun is the trial and error and the adventure that you go on yourself. I'm personally more of the like, when I was a little kid, how I learned to drop in was I just tried. I didn't watch a tutorial of, oh, put your front foot here and go. I literally just tried, you know? And to me, that was kind of what was fun and special about skating. But you could be, I'm not saying I'm not saying there's no point of the courses, but you don't have to buy them. It's not like the only way. I also kind of feel that about skate lessons is like, if I were to give you like a high level skate lesson to try to progress your skills from like intermediate to elite, maybe I'll give you minor tips, but if you just went to the skate park and skated with people similar skill to you or slightly better skill to you, you'll learn all those tips innately. So I was always kind of the thing of like direct teaching and like coaching is like, you don't really need it. You just need to go out skating and just live your skate life. Honestly, that's how I did it. I never really had like a formal skate lesson, or I had maybe some clinics just because I wanted to be involved in the event or whatever, but I would never really sought out a coach or anything like that. I did watch some trick tips, but honestly, I didn't really learn tricks directly from watching it. It was more just I wanted to watch skate media. So that's my official stance of how to start.
Skateboarding is not for them. I just think that they did not have a proper system of learning. They did not know exactly where to start, where to go next, where to end up, and I think that this lack of this system
learning to drop in at older is harder for sure.
Badly. So I've done a lot of research into different individual sports. See, skateboarding is interesting because it's not like basketball, soccer, football. It's not a team sport. You don't just go and say, hey coach, I'm here, I'm ready for practice. Skateboarding is on you. It is an individual sport and you are going to get out of it what you put into it. But this is so confusing. Like I said, thousands of different tricks and many different viewpoints, especially when you put stuff online. And wow, is there a lot of confusion. And all this confusion makes the growth of skateboarding really suffer. There are a lot of empty skate parks right now. There are a lot of people making videos about
that low-key looked fire.
Suffer. There are a lot of empty skate.
Look at this. That looks hella fun. I ain't got no problem with round coping on the ledges.
Right now. There are a lot of people making videos about here. I'm at the
Some
skate
people
park
really
and there's
hate it.
Nobody here. There are even skate parks being torn down to put up pickleball courts. Now, I got nothing against pickleball, but guys, skateboarding is awesome. We are all here because we love to skateboard, period. We should not be having our skate parks ripped down to build pickleball courts. So I think the way to actually handle this is to come together as a community and figure out a way that we can grow skateboarding through different groups in different skate parks. And I want to show you a system that I have developed that I think can greatly help and greatly increase this growth of skateboarding everywhere. I've been working on this for the last 15 years, very hard, in and out, making different videos and working on the problem of how do we communicate about skateboarding to people who are completely not skaters. They have no idea what it is at all. Now, different video games have helped this a lot because you play Tony Hawk Pro Skater, now you learn what an ollie is, a kickflip, and you get to see these things. We literally, as skateboarders, have our own language. Like, we're literally talking a different language. But imagine you are a non-skater and you walk up to the spot and you hear two skaters like, oh yeah, I was doing switch flip back tail, switch flip out. You're like, what are these people talking about?
Is skating dying compared to the 90s and 2000s? Yes, skating is on a steady decline. Right now it's probably the lowest it's ever been. We're seeing so many legacy brands dying. Bro really is yapping. When are we gonna get to the selling?
So A, yes, we need to communicate the language to people in a way that they can understand, and B, we need to give them a way that they can progress on their board and have enough wins so they do not give up and quit skateboarding. Okay, so to the system I have been developing, I have put my life work into this, blood, sweat, and tears.
Skating isn't the industry. Yeah, skating will never die, but the industry could become like the yo-yo industry or the pogo stick industry, you know? There's no pros.
This system has been developed by seeing you guys
There's
learn,
no magazine,
you guys
there's no
progress,
media.
and I feel like after 15 years, we're at a starting point. The system is not perfect. It is at a place where it can begin as of right now. So I studied the growth of many individual sports, and I found this system of belts.
Did you? Did you, bro? What did you study? Karate? This is just like a sales tactic.
Originated from,
There's no belts in
judo.
skating.
The system of judo created white belt all the way to black belt, and it's very interesting, this system. It also communicates very well to anybody not skateboarding related. If you walked up to somebody on the street and you said, hey, that guy over there, you see him? He is a black belt of skateboarding.
Boom.
They are gonna instantly know he is an expert at skateboarding. If you said, well, that person, he's a white belt, they're gonna go, oh, he's a beginner skateboarder, period.
See, this is why Braille, this is why Braille got a lot of hate. They're like, this shit is corny. Like, this shit is corny as fuck. There's no levels. You don't need a formal thing. That's the whole great thing about skateboarding, is it's this free-flowing thing. Like he said, it's not a team sport. It's also not fucking karate and judo. It's this free-flowing thing. You try to slam and learn to drop in if you want. To take the more timid way to drop in if you want. It's all fine. It's all good. Longboard around. Try to learn tricks. Everything's cool. You're not going to say, oh, he's a longboarder, he's a white belt. Oh, he can do a tray flip, he's a brown belt. Like, I get he's trying to sell the course, which is fine. Nothing wrong with selling the course, but don't pretend that this is like a need that skateboarding is lacking. It absolutely is not.
So I developed a system using that same system of the belts, the colored belt progression system of judo. And I thought it was super, super interesting. I pulled this off the internet. It says, he found that while Japanese students were content with the many years it took to progress from white to black belt, students in the Western culture were not as patient. He introduced belt colors to offer students more immediate recognition of their growth. This is so important because to get good at skateboarding, it takes years. It takes years of hard work, dedication, perseverance, and it is a rite of passage, absolutely. But for a brand new skater, you start, you fall down, you get hurt, you're like, screw it. I'm gonna go play Tony Hawk Pro Skater. This was way too hard. So the key here is giving people...
But I mean, that's what's beautiful about skating. If skating was easy, it loses all this beauty. Like what I said, if you see someone do a tray flip, that reflects that they have put in years of work into something and overcame a lot to get to that point. If skating's easy in pervert tech, you just learn to download the tricks into your brain, it has no appeal to me. So like, I guess he's trying to make it easier, which is fine. But like, it's kind of a cool way that it's like, damn, I really need to figure out how to do this. How can I do it? And like, there's already infinite resources, way more resources than when I was a kid in the 90s, early 2000s, you know what I mean? So I don't know.
Enough wins right off the bat. Give them something
I gotta stop
they can
pausing.
do
We're never gonna get to the selling.
And make it safe. Make it in such a way where they can do it and they know they're not gonna fall and get very badly injured. Of course, skateboarding is difficult. There is always that sense where, oh, you could fall. But if you learn the proper tricks in the proper order and you're wearing a helmet, elbow pads, knee pads, wrist guards, etc., you are safe. You are going to progress and make it through this, and you're gonna have a fun time doing it as well. Okay, so the belt progression system, it lays out like this. I'm gonna cover the entire thing. I would love to hear your guys' feedback.
Why did he make this 20 minutes?
Invaluable, and what you guys think of this system and how you think it could help and grow skateboarding is very important to me. Okay, so every skater begins at the obvious place, white belt. The second you get a board, you start on the board.
Okay, so I guess this is in his app. This is like the back end of his app, right? Beginner, white belt, 0 to 10, progress complete. So he's trying to gamify it. Interesting.
You are a white belt, that's where you begin, white belt beginner. White belt covers how to ride, you're pushing on your skateboard, backside kick turn, frontside kick turn, tic-tacs.
Drama.
These are the absolute rock bottom basics of riding. You can spend a good amount of time on this, you can spend a couple days on this, but you can also learn these tricks and actually do them very, very fast. And the idea here is that you would do each step, you would record yourself on your phone, and you would
Cheer 25 for the course.
Thanks, Jekyll. Should I do a stream where I do Uber Eats until I make enough money to buy Dianetics, and then I buy Dianetics and read it to you on stream? I think Dianetics is not that hard to read the whole book. But what's funny is if I'm reading Dianetics on the stream and someone just comes in, hey, what's Ricky up to? And I'm just reading Scientology book and they don't get that it's like a joke. They'd be like, oh shit, I don't need to watch this.
Submit that, and then boom, you finished white belt.
I need to have put on screen,
one,
this is a joke, do not
belt.
join.
Now yellow
Popcorn.
belts are the tricks that I have deemed easier than the ollie. They're easier than the pop tricks. This is the caveman, the boneless, some very, very basic tricks. Usually it starts with the very first trick that most people learn, which you might even argue, well, it's not even a trick.
They'd sue me?
That's perfect. We want those
Maybe
tricks
they would.
that you would say, that's not even a trick. To give somebody early wins and show them that they can progress on a skateboard. The popcorn. Start out with the popcorn, move on to the caveman, the boneless, etc. These are your tricks that are easier than the ollie.
Issue a takedown, yeah.
Film
I think
those,
we
get
could try
those down,
though.
Submit it, boom.
I think you're allowed to read
yellow belt,
books
and
on
you
stream.
are on
I don't
to
know.
orange belt. Orange belt.
Ollie. So anyone that can ollie is immediately orange belt. Pretty quick progression
is
to
the
orange.
rock bottom basics of skateboarding. This is, for every skateboarder, the most important step of progressing. This includes ollie, frontside 180, backside 180, pop shove it, front shove it, heel flip, and kick flip. Those 7
SMS.
basic skateboard tricks. You would recognize these if you're familiar with the Skateboarding Made Simple system. This is Skateboarding Made Simple Volume 1. That is orange belt. I've completely remastered Skateboarding Made Simple Volume 1 to give you brand new tutorials for ollie, frontside 180, backside 180, pop shove, front shove, heel flip, and kick flip.
You have to pay per month, I think, was what I saw, but
These are the most
we'll
important
get to that.
steps in all of skateboarding, because from here, you go to the next belt, which is the green belt. Once you film those tricks...
Varial kickflip, backside 180 kickflip. Yeah, I guess that's right. Maybe hard flip too.
Then boom, you've completed orange belt, and now you're on to green belt. Green belt are the intermediate skateboard tricks, which is really just a combination of 2 of those basic tricks. Varial kick flip, hard flip, backside flip, frontside flip, backside heel flip, etc. You're gonna combine any of those 2 earlier basic tricks to make the intermediate tricks. Then,
Aaron and John have the same style of talking and shilling. I would say John speaks from the heart, but his thoughts are going everywhere. But he speaks from the heart very fast and it's going this way, this way, this way, this way. I feel like when Aaron talks, I just zone out. And he's like, it's very like surface level. I feel like John's speaking has more depth.
once you film all those
But
and
it's just
submit that, boom, you are on to the blue belt. Blue
Oh,
belt is where it
big
starts to
spin
get rather
kickflip,
difficult.
alpha
This
flip.
is big spin, kick flip, double flip, etc. These tricks are much more difficult, and you're gonna have to really put in time and effort to land them. Next step of progression is the brown belt. Now, brown belt is where we introduce the
He has not got to that yet.
stances. Now you're gonna learn those tricks. Switch, nollie, fakie, and it's not that you can't learn those fakie.
John was trying to sell a skate program as well. I believe he worked hard on it, didn't get any sales, then made it free. I was thinking about making a video comparing Mitchy Brusco, John, Tony Hawk, and Aaron's courses all together. But I mean, it probably cost me a few $100s to buy them all and a long ass time to watch all the content. So I'll think about it. It would be kind of a fire video though.
Tricks earlier, and some of them you can and should. But when you get to brown belt and you master all the stances, boom, you're done with that. Now the final step of progression is the black belt. I did not make a list of tricks for the black belt, but rather I wanted to use the age-old system of skateboarding video parts. Your video part in skateboarding is like your album as a musical artist.
Ooh,
it is the thing that you take all of those earlier tricks and you combine them into your own creative outlet, creativity on your tricks, on the spots, on even down to the music that you choose. This is your video part and you're gonna submit that to be deemed black belt. To earn the belt is very simple. You put your phone down, you record the tricks that you can do in each one of the sequences in the correct order, and then you submit that and you've completed that belt.
When was Aaron's last pot? I think before I moved. He had like just sort of like a shitty pot kind of recently. Right? Did he? I think like before I moved, maybe like 2019 maybe.
Next level of progression. As the belts get
I think
higher,
there was
I'll
one.
figure out a better way to do that exactly, because I don't want to hold somebody back of, you must master every single one of those. But in those early steps, white belt, yellow belt, orange belt, you 100% have to do every single one of those tricks. Those are really, really, really vital. On the further ones, maybe I'll work out a combination of like, you must land 6 of the tricks.
Seems like a cash grab. I'll tell you more about that
will
at the
make
end.
it a way that people can
I have some thoughts.
and have fun with this system. Okay, so this system, as I said, is a starting point. It is a place where we can begin. As we go forward and we will see, oh, people are really struggling with this, we'll add a trick there to make that jump easier. There are tricks that are missing on the list. We will add those in. So I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna make an entire series defining each and every single one of the trick, what the language means, and how to do that trick. And I'll be posting those videos all over the internet and helping everyone to grow their skateboarding, period. This entire system of progression is available as a download for free. Anybody can click that link in the description right down there and download the PDF.
Free, guys.
You can see the system and you can literally just get started and do the tricks on your own and have fun.
Free trick guide.
I highly recommend anyone, if you've learned the tricks, to turn around and teach that to somebody else. This is a major part of this system and why I wanted to build this and construct this whole thing.
What name?
It's an easy way for you to also communicate this to others. Like, hey, do you want to become a black belt in skateboarding? Let me show you exactly how. Would you like to learn the early basic skateboarding tricks? Let me show you where to start. Let me show you what's next. Let me show you how to do this skateboarding thing. And it's an easy way for you guys to also communicate that. You can start groups at your local skate park, and I think this is the best way to grow skateboarding.
Do I gotta make a burner email?
Hey, every Wednesday, we're starting a beginner skateboard group. Anybody is welcome. All people of all different backgrounds are welcome. Just come and have fun on your skateboard. The only thing you need is to bring a skateboard. And maybe you don't even bring a skateboard, because maybe we'll have some other people with skateboards there that will let you use theirs, etc. But we want these groups to go in every single skate park all over the world and help skateboarding grow. This is a very interesting, very pivotal time in skateboarding.
To maximize sales, he should have made this 5 minutes. 20 minutes is not it. And it's so vague. This changes everything. It's not.
We really need to come together as a group of skaters and just push skateboarding out further into the world and help this sport grow. This system is my gift back to skateboarding for everything that skateboarding has given to me. I'm really, really excited about this, and I'm really stoked to see you guys progressing and see what you have in you and see how you actually take and develop and learn, and we push and we can add to this system together as a team. Not everybody has a skate park, has a group, has a place where they can join in. So
it's not a gift if it's not free. True that.
Where we have all of the tutorials, all of the lessons, all of the courses that you need to learn every single step, and that you could literally do in the comfort of your own garage, in your driveway.
I'm ethical reactor.
You have literally nowhere
Shout out
to go.
to Braille Skateboarding's new course thing.
A piece of plywood in the dirt and learn all of the basic skateboarding tricks through these tutorials and this system online with a community, a group of people that are also learning together with you and will be supportive and help you as things move forward. This online community I put together, and I put all...
Is this the app?
These systems together, and the whole basic purpose of this is to help you progress, help you grow, And the link to that is down in the
Paid by Aaron
description
to
below
promote
as
this.
well. You open it up
Imagine.
and it starts out with the feed. This is where everybody is going to share their
I was there when they
progression.
took this photo.
And then there's a list of courses. It goes through all of the belts that I went through. It also has courses on how to teach other people.
I made a course once for how to do social media for Braille. You think they use what
how
I
to
made?
skateboard. Part of skateboarding is not only you learn yourself, but then you turn around and you give that skateboarding to someone else, and this is what is growing the
Yeah, I'm going to
community.
talk about the old
this
app.
aspect of it, I feel,
Don't you worry.
one of the most underutilized, one of the least talked about, most important pieces of all of skateboarding that we definitely need to come together and push more on.
All right, is there any
now,
more here?
all over the world. So this system can be used by anyone all over the world. You can log in, you can do the courses, you can learn to progress, and you can help another person at your local skate park, online, or anyone else learn how to grow and skate and get better at skateboarding. I'm also going to make some courses on there of how you can grow your own social media. I'm seeing these videos all over the internet. Day
Didn't
one
you
of learning
just
how to
say
kickflip,
that?
Day two of learning how to kickflip, and the skateboard progression videos. They are awesome, and I absolutely love them, and I absolutely encourage each and every one of you to make those, because they not only can help you see your own progression, but they can also help you inspire somebody else to pick up a skateboard and get to the level of skateboarding that you have. The online community has a very intuitive list of all the courses. It has a great orientation. This is where everybody should start. This gives you a full breakdown of what kind of schedule you should use, the protective equipment you should have, and how you're going to best put in the work to get the most out of skateboarding. Then it has an ollie challenge. I am telling everybody, no matter where you are at in skateboarding, if you've literally never skateboarded before, I'm giving you the challenge to learn how to ollie in 7 days. This is the 7-day ollie challenge. I'm officially challenging each and every one of you. If you've never stepped on a skateboard, let's get to doing the 7-day ollie challenge. Then it goes through all of the belts: white belt, yellow belt, orange belt, green belt, blue belt, brown belt, black belt, etc. And then it has all of the bonus courses: manuals, ledges, mini ramps, skate parks, vert, freestyle. All of these different things you can learn straight from the app, and you can share your experience with other people from all over the world, make new friends, and have fun learning how to ride a skateboard. It's a very intuitive app that is really well designed. It even has a leaderboard that will actually rank your level of progression by how much you interact with the other members of the group. Because remember, the whole point of this and the way that we're going to grow skateboarding is through groups. Very, very important. This is vital. This is so important to the future of skateboarding. I cannot even begin to tell you how important it is that we come together and get more new people riding skateboards.
This
you
is
guys got it.
such
I
a
think you understand
terrible
it. I'm very, very, very excited about this system. I'm very excited to see what you guys will do with this. I'm very excited to see your progression online as you learn and go through the different belts. And I'm really excited to make all of the videos. This opens up a ton of new video content that I can create to help people learn all over the world. And I'm really, really, really excited about this. Click that link down there in the description below. I'll see you in the community. Let's have fun learning how to ride a skateboard.
Braille's mission statement was always, everyone should skateboard. We're trying to get the whole world to skateboard. I was never a big believer in that. I was like, hey, if you like skateboarding, do it. Skateboarding has benefited my life. If you want those benefits in your life, do it. But not every person needs to skate. My 100-year-old grandma does not need to skate. Not everyone needs to skate. If you like it, do it. If you don't, that's fine. You know what I mean? I don't know. The sentiment of everyone should skate, it was always kind of weird to me. Okay, so let's go to the Braille website, shall we? Imagine I'm like IP blocked. That would be scary. Oh my goodness. Just two old buds. What are these eyes? Okay. What are we selling? Fingerboards? Damn. Get 10% off, guys. Okay, so this is what I wanted to say. Braille has made paywalled content in so many different forms. So this is only the newest iteration of his paywalled content. He's literally tried to do this like 3 or 4 times. So back in my day was already the 2nd or 3rd iteration of paywalled content, and it was called Braille Army Plus. It was the Braille Army app, which I still do have on my phone, I think. I believe I am the 2nd most followed account on the Braille Army app. I believe Aaron Cairo is number 1, and I believe I was number 2. But the Braille app, it had this paywalled section called Braille Army Plus. And on Braille Army Plus, look, I mean, you can still buy Braille Army Plus right now. Look, you can still buy the old course, Braille Army Plus. Let's see if I can buy it right now. I'm pretty sure you can buy it like in the store, right? Okay, let's see. I'm pretty certain that you can. Let's try. But yeah, on the app, I had a profile. It kind of had like this Instagram social media thing built in. Yeah, look, here's Ricky. Look at that. Boom. This was what was impressive of Braille. I got 5.9K followers on Braille's social media. Like, that is impressive that there's 5,900 people on Braille's thing that is following me. I think Cairo had more. Look, how to series, how to TikTok. That was my series. Let me see if it... Oh my god, I'm still there, guys. I'm fucking still there. Look. Creating and editing how to make TikToks with Rick. Let's go. You can still buy my fucking course. Let's go. All right, let me see what happens if I click it. Is it going to tell me to buy? In this episode, we're going to be looking at some of my 5 most popular TikToks. Do I have... Did they bless my account with premium? As if I can just watch those. Maybe he got rid of it. I mean, it's still... It's interesting to see which ones really go viral and take off. Shut the fuck up. Let me see. Easy re-upload. I mean, it wasn't the best. They just said, "Oh, we'll pay you a day's work if you make this." I said, "Okay, fine." I think I was at home with COVID. How do I buy it? Member offers? I wonder if they did take it down. Skate support, trick guide, basic cost. Maybe they did take the pay element out. Okay, I don't know. Maybe he did take the element out of the app. But anyway, they made that paywalled app, and I was shilling it a lot in here. I'm literally saying, subscribe to Braille Army Plus. I bet I could find a thing where I say that.
Yeah! Let's go.
Introducing Braille Army Plus. Members get 10% off all skate gear. Full access to the Braille Army Plus app. All skateboarding made simple volumes. Exclusive videos not shown anywhere else. Early access to all limited product drops. Access to our members-only Discord, where Aaron and the team can chat with you and answer your questions.
Well, that was fun.
And we're very excited about our Braille skateboarding app. Join the Braille Plus membership. We have everything you need to learn how to skateboard, support each other, and have fun skateboarding. We'll see you in the next video, guys.
Do we get the free book? Should I go with a Gabe Cruz? What's it? John Smith? What's it in the script name? Free trick guide. PDF here. Braille address. When did this come out? Today. Okay, so I will download this. Okay, free trick guide. Oh my god, I don't want to read all this. Welcome to the skateboard trick guide. The guide was made super simple roadmap, blah blah blah. It's not a good photo. Self-discipline, resilience. I mean, honestly, he probably gives you value in this. This is free. This probably has some value. It doesn't have zero value. It has some value. But it is just a funnel. I mean, this is old sales technique. Let your creativity shine through. I mean, it's basically just what he said in the video. It's a funnel to try to get you to pay. And then I wanted to show the pay page. Okay, so when you click it on the side, it's this. Join the Skateboarding Academy. So this was the video we just watched. Oh, no, it's a more condensed version. What the hell? It's a 7-minute video.
On the community for approval to get your... You get kicked out by the security guard, and the security guard says...
Learn to skate with confidence, and we'll guesswork for your frustration. Join. The problem, you don't know where to start. You feel like tricks impossible, falling over, is killing your confidence, try random stuff. Meet your coach. Join community, onboarding, 7-day knowledge challenge, belt progression. It's such a scammy looking site. White belt riding. So this is kind of saying the same kind of thing again. 10% off lifetime discount. All Braille Skateboard Academies get 10% off the entire store for life. I think if you give your email, you get 10% off. Get lifetime discount. 5 million plus YouTube subscribers. 2 billion, 40,000 community wide. New skater, longtime fan. How Jamie Griffin went from balancing in his room to winning on the world stage. He started skating his rug in his bedroom trying to progress. It's actually in his shed, Aaron. It's not in his bedroom, it's in his shed. Just trying, progress was slow and frustrating, fire kind of thing, step-by-step system. He would probably be bummed on this. That they use his likeness, you know what I mean? In a very explicit, salesy way. And this is definitely just a thumbnail photo. Fact check the YouTube numbers. Nah, they're valid. Okay, look at this. This is where it gets crazy. Founding member offers. Join the Braille Skateboard Academy step-by-step training, bonus courses, and a community that helps you skate with confidence. Skateboarding made simple curriculum, white belt. $900. What do you mean $900? Where did this $900 come from? $997. What are you talking about? Bonus courses, mini ramp, vert, ledger, skateboard, freestyle, $497. Private community access, direct feedback from Aaron and others. Damn, why is that low? That should be the highest. $297. How to teach skateboarding, edit, grow on social media, $297. New lessons added monthly with new challenges, tricks, updates, $497 plus. Total value, $2,782 plus. Your price, just $19 a month. Well, it's not this price if it's $19 a month. So the true value is $19 a month. No contracts, cancel anytime. Like this type of shit is not it. Because this is just not true. The true value is $19 a month. What would be sad is Aaron's video got 4,000 views. How many people signed up to this today? Not many. Not very, very low, to be honest. It's probably brutal to look how few people sign up. He's probably been working on this for a while. Over, under on less than 50 signups? Definitely less. 100% less. I guess so I just buy it. That's it. But look, it even says here, meant to be 39, but today 19. I hate shit like that. It's 19. But so I guess if I get this, I just get access to those videos. But it's like, it's not even really that valuable. All the videos that he has tutorials for, he already has tutorials on his YouTube. I guess that's it. Do I have anything else to really say about this? It's just, to me, I think he's on the 4th iteration. Braille University, Braille Army Plus, Braille Skate Academy, and then what did he call this one? No, whatever the other one was, and then this one. So he's on the 4th version of this. So to sum it up, Aaron Kyra was not going to be in Skate 4. It was the course, like I predicted. Rick kind of on the money. If you want me to make a video where I buy his course, buy Tony Hawk's course, buy Mitchie Brusso's course, and look at John Hill's course, that would be an interesting video. Let me know in the comments if I should do that. Let me know if my temperament was good here. I'm an ethical reactor, so shout out to Braille Skateboarding. I think his course does not have 0 value. I think it has some value. So make your own purchasing decisions at your own will.